Hello, I'm Charles Alcock, and this is AINtv. We're webcasting from the 2011 Heli-Expo show in Orlando, Florida. Now, coming up right after this message, we're going to show you how this year's show is shaping up. And we're going to be revealing some truly X-rated new helicopters. Welcome back to AINTV's coverage of the Heli-Expo show. You're joining us here at the Sikorsky booth. Nearly 60 helicopters have flocked here to the Orange County Convention Center, and they're just about all in place now. Also getting ready for the world's biggest rotorcraft rally have been manufacturers, operators, and service providers from around the world.
We are expecting some good announcements. The exhibitors at the show this year range from the new type certificate holder of the Bell 47, which is working to rejuvenate and support that product, to the Robinson R66, one of the newest helicopters in the field today. And major manufacturers are announcing new products themselves, as well as major product upgrades.
This week, we're going to be finding out more about a new generation of helicopters that are raising the bar, promising to fly faster and more efficiently. The prospective new compound designs combine rotor power for takeoff and landing with propellers to increase cruise speeds. Sikorsky's been leading the charge and has now completed flight testing of the X2 model. In fact, you can see the technology demonstrator for this right behind me here at their booth. It has achieved its target cruise speed of 250 knots. The aircraft features a pair of counter-rotating coaxial main rotors and a pusher propeller. Sikorsky is now pressing ahead with the development of a military version of the X2, which will be designated the S-97 Raider, and this is expected to achieve a first flight in 2014. What we don't know yet is when or if Sikorsky will opt to do a civilian version as well. Meanwhile, its rival Eurocopter is right on Sikorsky's heels, with not one, but two new models. First up will be the new X3, or X-Cubed as it's known. This flew for the first time last September and is expected to deliver a cruise speed of 220 knots. That's about 50% faster than today's helicopters. Although slower than the X2, Eurocopter believes the X-Cubed will have more commercially viable operating costs. It's expected to sell for not more than about 25% over the cost of today's helicopters. And it's due to enter service 6 years from now. So far in flight testing, Eurocopter's pilots have got the aircraft up to 180 knots at reduced power. Meanwhile, Eurocopter is also preparing the way for the X4 model. This is intended as a replacement for the Dauphin family of medium twin helicopters. The manufacturer is promising game-changing technology in its engines, cockpit, and airframe materials. The X4 should provide greater payload, as well as enhanced performance and more mission capability. Eurocopter expects to launch the program later this year. Here at the Heli-Expo show, the AIN team has all the news covered, and from every angle. We're expecting at least one major announcement from another helicopter manufacturer. Our colleagues with AIN's HAI Convention News have been busy preparing the first of 3 daily newspapers that you can pick up here at the Convention Center or at hotels around Orlando. But if you can't be here to get your own copy, you can find all the news from the show at AINonline.com. And we'll have exclusive video coverage, so stay tuned to AINTV.